Hello and welcome back to another episode of Boys and Polos. I am your co-host, Paul, and my other co-host is Gavin. I am a very biased wait. No, that's him. That's him. He's a very biased Spurs fan. I am a non-biased Man United fan.
Yeah, we'll go with that. So we got the agenda for today. We got scores around the grounds, hot and not, overreaction, underreaction, big news, and the look ahead, plus the betting.
The betting.
Yeah. So
let's hop into scores around the grounds.
Rough week or two for Spurs, but you know. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later.
All right. Let's get into it. Saturday, we had the first game, Aston Villa versus Arsenal. Villa taking a 1-0 win with the Ollie Watkins 2-minute goal and somehow held on to it for the whole entire 90 minutes, which was it was very, I'm not going to lie, it wasn't the most exciting game, but it was a game. It was a game.
I don't know what's going on in Arsenal. I mean, they had that hot streak where they looked unbeatable, and then they tied United, and they lost their last two. So I don't know. Are they really that good, or was it just luck?
Yeah, that's definitely a question for Arsenal fans to be asking. Then we had Burnley 1, Brighton 1. Brighton, what? This is surprising. They've turned their season around, beating who? Beating Tottenham, beating
Liverpool.
Beating Liverpool. It's crazy. It's crazy.
They're playing really well. I mean, credit to them. As much as I hated watching them beat Spurs, they deserved it.
Yeah.
And Kane was hurt. Kane was hurt. I will say that. That's my excuse. Kane was hurt. But yeah, Brighton's doing a good job. And Burnley's having a rough time. I mean, they've had a couple tough games, got a little unlucky, and then
Yep. Not a good spell for Burnley. I mean, they were on that little streak like Brighton are right now, and then hopefully the same thing doesn't happen to Brighton though. Next we got Newcastle 3, Southampton 2. How? Come on, Southampton. I know you lost 9-0 to United, which I am so happy about, but come on, Southampton. You're better than that. We all know you're better than that. And Newcastle, they got a red card.
Yeah. It really seems like they're down. They're just 9 is their unlucky number. Lost by 9 to United with only 9 men, and then against Newcastle.
Only had 9 men for the last 10 minutes.
9 men for the last 10 minutes because they had a red card and an injury with no subs left, and they couldn't even score.
Yeah,
9 is just, it's not their lucky number. It's not their lucky number.
I also just want to say this one thing. I'm proud to be able to have watched the best free kick taker of all time. No, it is not Messi. No, it is not Ronaldo. It's James Ward-Prowse. No matter what, he scores every every free kick he takes. It is absurd how much he scores off free kicks.
He is crazy. I mean, the bend he gets on, and it's not even only just scoring them from just outside the box. We saw that one a couple of weeks ago against Liverpool when he chipped that ball into Danny Ings perfectly.
That's
James
crazy.
Ward-Prowse is top 10 midfielder in the league.
Yeah, I could maybe agree with that. Yeah, I could maybe agree with that.
Top 10, definitely.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's barely played top flight for a little bit, and he already has 8 free kicks scored. 8.
Yeah, no, he's crazy.
That may seem like a small number, but from free kick, that is absurd.
Now to my favorite goal of the week. A 90+5 goal for Dominic Calvert-Lewin tied the game, United versus Everton at 3-3. 90+5. How do you feel about blowing that one?
That was another mistake from Axel Tuanzebe. They brought him in the 90th minute. He gives away a foul. They score, right? The game before, or 2 games, I don't know, whenever he was on again, right? They brought him in for the 90th minute. that someone takes a shot and deflects off him and goes in the goal. A few weeks before that, the same thing happened. Someone takes a shot, deflects off, and goes into the goal. It's awful.
Great job.
Just keep him off. We're trying to
job.
win. I mean, I can say this, he is one of the biggest talents in football. He's one of the best upcoming center backs. Axel Tuanzebe. He's crazy. He's built like a brick. He's a great player, but that's just I can't. He's just unlucky.
He's not playing well.
Really, really unlucky.
And that widens the gap between United and City. I believe it's like 45 to 40.
It's 5 points. I know that, but
yeah, it's
City
5
are
points.
A game at hand.
Yeah,
so.
50 to 45. City is leading United. It looks like City's going to run away with this one. United's even played one more game than them. City has a game in hand on a lot of teams, and they're well out in front. They've won like how many of their last ones? I know they're on a 5-game winning streak, but it's probably more than that, if we're being honest.
They're winning impressively without Kevin De Bruyne. Like, what? Yeah. They're playing like a Champions League winning team without De Bruyne. Yeah. It's absurd.
Yeah. They are scary.
It's like you're playing some of the best soccer you've ever seen, right? I watched that game. It was crazy. It was great play from them. And they still have the best midfielder in the world injured right now.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine that. Like, it blows my mind.
On to the Sunday games. Spurs 2-0 over West Brom. Kane returned 2 weeks before he was supposed to. Injured both his ankles, played through injury, and scored. He is the most important piece on this Spurs team. The most important piece. By far.
Yeah.
I love Kane.
He's a brick. You can't deny it. It's like Tom Brady. You can hate him all you want, but you have to give him credit for what he does. It's impressive.
Yeah. And he's a very controversial player too. People thought he wasn't a complete striker coming into this season. Well, he's kind of proved everybody wrong, leading the league in assists.
Yeah, that's for sure. They kind of changed up his position this season, but he got more all round than just a finisher, and it worked out for him.
So next game, Leicester 0, Wolves 0. Wolves is doing a good job. Yeah. You know, if they beat Southampton this weekend, they're up into they move past them.
Oh, by the way, great job from Nuno Espirito Santos, the Wolves head coach. Mm-hmm. Great signing in, is it William Jose? They brought him from Real Sociedad. What a signing. That was great because they needed someone to fill that spot in for Jimenez, who is actually getting better. So prayers out to him. But
yeah, hopefully we can see him back on the field.
Hopefully, but they have William Jose for the meantime, and he's playing pretty well. They just needed that. They needed that experience there, that big guy to hold up the play at the 9 position, and it's working out for them. They're playing well. I want to see them get into the top 8 this season. I like Wolves.
Yeah, and that said, Vardy did start on the bench. Came on as a sub. Mm-hmm. I don't know why Brendan Rodgers wanted him to start on the bench, especially when he's the best player on your team by a lot. But he did start on the bench, and that allowed Wolves to tie this game.
Yeah, controversial selection from Brendan Rodgers, but we'll see. Maybe he had some reason for it. Maybe Vardy picked up a little knock or something. We'll see. Yeah. Moving on.
Now, the weirdest game by far of the week: City 4, Liverpool 1. And now we've talked about already how they're without Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah. And they beat Liverpool, the defending champs, 4-1.
I mean, you can also say Liverpool are nowhere near where they are now because of injury and a bit of a dry spell for the big three. You know, they're not playing well. But you have to give credit to City for sure. I mean, Phil Foden. Oh my God, that was inspirational. His runs, his shots, his assists, it was everything. Oh my God,
Yeah,
he played like
coming
a
into the
complete player
season,
that game.
he was like a center defensive mid, and now he's like rotating shifts up top. Like,
Moving everywhere. Started as a cam, moved out to right wing, now playing
yeah,
the false 9 position. It's crazy.
yeah,
He's a great player. Great player.
interesting guy.
Love
But
that guy.
coming up, next segment, hot and not, 2 not players from that game. We'll get into that in a little bit. But Sheffield versus Chelsea. Chelsea taking the 2-1 dub. Chelsea actually scored all 3 of the goals. There's an own goal by Rudiger. Right in between a Mason Mount goal, then the Rudiger own goal, and then was it Jorginho? I think it was Jorginho that scored the PK a couple minutes later.
Probably was.
But
I mean, he always
either
hits the
way,
PKs.
Sheffield just got dominated, didn't really have a chance, and Chelsea even gave them the pity to score. They
gave
gave
him
him a pity own goal.
You know, guys. You know what? You guys deserve a goal. Here, have.
Yeah, we'll be nice. We'll be nice. But
Then we got today's game. Today's Monday, the day we're recording, and the Leeds versus Crystal Palace game hasn't started yet. So, predictions. What do you think?
I'm going 2-1 Leeds. We've talked about Leeds a lot. Very high power offense, really momentum team. And I think if they can get the ball rolling against Crystal Palace, I think Palace just kind of withers away and gets destroyed.
I'm going 0-1 Palace. I want to
Really?
differ. I want to differ from you.
Well, I mean, we've talked about Leeds a lot. We've praised them a lot. And I think they pull this one out.
Yeah, they might. There's a good chance. It's going to be a even match for the most part.
Now, as foreshadowed, Hot and Not is up next.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked the hot player of the week. I mean, you could have made the argument for one of our not players, but weirdly enough, you could have made the argument for one of our not players to be the hot player of the week.
I have a hot player as well. You go first. You go with your hot player and your not player.
I said Harry Kane. Now, I know I'm the biased Spurs fan, but the dude came back 2 weeks earlier than expected, played through injury, and scored. Spurs were 0-3 without him, and he's tied for second in goals and first in assists. And he's arguably playing better than anybody in the Premier League right now. Did I say anything incorrect there?
I mean, I wouldn't be able to say no, but I wouldn't be able to say yes.
It's all facts. It's all facts.
It's not factual, but
yeah, it is. He played through injury. He's back 2 weeks earlier. They were 0-3 without him, and he's tied for second in goals and first in assists.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, well, my hot player of the week is Phil Foden. I mean, if anybody watched that game, they will be able to say Phil Foden was the best player on the pitch by a mile. The kid is what, 20 something? What? Let me look it up. How old is Phil Foden?
Yeah, I mean, he's a great player. He played really well.
Ridiculous. He's 20 years old, and he was the best player on that pitch. A pitch that had İlkay Gündoğan on, Raheem Sterling, Mohamed Salah. He played the best out of everybody there. He got an assist, got a goal. Oh my God, I can't even speak about it. He played like an unreal player.
I'd even go as far to say as he's the reason why City's winning all these games.
Oh yeah, I would say yeah, for sure.
He's
Guardiola's
moved to just get him in the lineup. We saw last year, Foden wasn't playing a ton. I mean, he was like a center defensive mid, center attacking mid occasionally, but didn't play all that much because, I mean, when you have a center attacking mid like Kevin De Bruyne, I don't think he'd be starting over him. But Foden,
he got his opportunity here since De Bruyne.
He got his opportunity and he took it.
He took it.
Now on the other side,
not
player of the week, Alisson. He's the first ever in the history of this segment. He's the first ever hot player to be in the not category. We had him as the hot player a couple weeks ago at United, and you know what? He played like hot garbage.
Oh my God!
He played like trash.
Oh my God!
He He was hot garbage.
You should see the roasts on Twitter. It's
Yeah,
horrible. No, I saw one thing. It was like, we have to. This is all because of Adrian. When Allison started training with Adrian, he started to be bad. Adrian is the world's most contagious disease.
But
It's awful.
But
Awful,
I mean, the only thing you
him.
could save was City's City's championship hopes. Honestly,
I mean, yeah, it's. How do you do that? I don't understand how you do that. It's just.
Yeah. Now, an honorable mention for honestly both categories. Gundogan. I mean, he made amends. He scored two. He scored two, which could have put him. He scored two, which could have put him in the hot category, but he also skied a PK to the moon. That was worse than any of the ones that Fulham took earlier in the year.
Okay, yes. He did sky a penalty, but I just looked on Twitter and he posted this himself, the picture of him skying the penalty, right? And he says, when they tell you it's the Super Bowl and a field goal is worth 3 points. Picture of him skying the penalty. That, hands off to him, making a joke.
Yeah, good job. Good job.
Love that. But he did score 2 goals after that, and is the reason that him and Foden are the main reasons that City are where they are right now. I think he scored 9 goals since like December something, like December 9th, I think.
He's really doing
he scored
a great
9
job.
goals, and it's ridiculous how well he's
playing. Just don't let him take the next PK, okay? Don't let him take the next PK.
They're saying they might have Ederson taking the PKs now.
That'd be the funniest thing. Wait, who? Oh no, they play Spurs next. Actually, let Ederson take the PK. Let him miss against Lloris.
I want to see that so badly. They said he's very good at taking PKs.
They should do. No, at the end of that game, if it's tied, they should do a PK shootout. Lloris versus Ederson, 1-on-1. They're both the goalies. They're both the shooters. Just them. For all of it. Not even just for the game. For the entire Premier League title. They just hand it over to whoever wins. Just hand it over. But now overreaction and underreaction. Now we kind of dropped our standards for the first one. Southampton a top 10 finish now. We were talking about them being a top 7 finish even last week, and top 10 now. They've dropped their last 5. They've played a few awful games. Cough, cough, 9-0. But they're really not playing well. They're dropping so fast after what a fantastic start.
Yeah, what a great start. I thought it would last. I mean, I love their coach. He's probably one of my favorite coaches in the world, but they're just not getting it done now. You take a big loss, you can't let that define your whole entire season. And they know that. I mean, they lost 9-0. No, they lost like 9-something to Leicester earlier in the year, right? What was the score there? Leicester versus Southampton. Was it 9-0? It was 9-0. October 2019. Leicester beat Southampton 9-0, like the way United did. And
was that that like FA Cup or
no? That was Premier League.
That was Premier League.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Southampton, they have taken huge losses before. They cannot let that define their season now. They have to get back on their they have to get back on their winning streak. Get back to their winning ways, find a way to make amends for that 9-0 loss. Obviously, you're not gonna it's very unlikely that they're gonna beat another team 9-0, get that goal difference back, but can't let that define your season.
There have been 3 9-0 games in Premier League history. United was on the right end of 2 of them. Southampton was on the wrong end of 2 of them. Back in like 1990 something, United beat Ipswich Town like 9-1 or something like that. Maybe it might have been 9-0.
Yeah,
crazy. But they scored 9 goals.
9-0, I think it was.
Yeah. I mean, for some reason, is that like the cap? That's the max?
9.
That's the max.
Nobody scores 10.
No, you're not allowed to score 10. It's illegal. But Southampton, I mean, just like you said, lost to Leicester 9-0, and United 9-0, which is not what you want to see out of a Premier League team losing 9-0.
Yeah,
But sounds
but
more
they
like a
can't.
baseball score.
Again, like I said, they cannot let it define their season. They have to get back on their winning ways. I think that they can get top 10.
Yeah.
I think
Talking
they can.
about now, onto another team that's looking to right the ship and finish top 10, Wolves. We talked about them before, but actually, I'm going to go overreaction for Wolves finishing top 10. Jimenez is still like so important to that team, and without him, they kind of look lost in the attacking third.
Underreaction. Wolves can get top 10.
Really?
Wolves can definitely get top 10. I mean, I watched that game against who was it? Was it Chelsea? I think it was. That was a good game. I mean, Wolves are playing well. I'll admit it. They're playing very well. And I like the way their team's looking right now. I don't even think they need Jimenez to come back recently.
Wow.
I know they definitely need him next season. I mean, he's a talent. I hope he can play the way he did before he got injured, but you never know with that. But currently, I feel like they're in a good position. They've got Pedro Neto, who I absolutely love. What a great player in Pedro Neto they got. But yeah, they're somehow fixing that team up, and they look like they could be scary.
I know a certain Wolves fan that completely changed his opinion of you with that sentence. But now, is Tuchel the right fit for Chelsea? I mean,
Yes.
we saw Lampard get the boot, and we saw Tuchel fit right in. I think it's an underreaction, honestly. He's undefeated with them, and he's really they've won their last 3.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot deny it. Tuchel is a good coach. Even at PSG, he was a good coach. The only reason they cut him is because PSG, it's like a given that they're going to win Ligue 1.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that they have to win the Champions League. That's their only aim
Yeah, I mean,
for the club. And the only
it kinda-
problem was like they were losing.
Yeah.
They were losing in Ligue 1. And they were like, what? We can't have this. Tuchel, get up.
Yeah. Like, the PSG is a weird club because they have arguably one of the easiest league out of like the big 5. Like they have the easiest one to win out of the big 5 leagues in Europe.
You know, I don't think
It's very close between Serie A and
League 1. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because like
I
I
mean,
feel like teams in the
Bundesliga is
League
there
1
too.
have been getting better. Like I mean, it's really just Lyon and PSG,
Yeah,
but
it's Lyon, Marseille is okay, and
PSG. Okay, yeah, I can agree with you. I can
PSG.
agree with you.
But it's like you said, it's a given for them to win, and if they're not close to that, it's an embarrassment.
They were losing.
They spend the
They were
most
in like
money.
third.
I saw this stat. It was like out of the bottom 3 teams, PSG has like a total salary hit of like them all combined, like the bottom 3. It's crazy how they need to win.
PSG
It's like
3 points off the top right now. They're
Okay,
in third. They're in third.
They're doing better with Pochettino. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm glad Pochettino got a job. I liked him at Spurs. Didn't think he was the greatest coach, but he was pretty decent.
Yeah,
You know,
I like him. I like him. I like the man. He's a good man.
Yeah.
Good man.
But anyway, back to Tuchel. He's a great fit for Chelsea, and yeah.
I think, yeah, right fit for Chelsea, 100%. I think he's a great coach. I like him as a person. I like him as a coach. He's doing the job there at Chelsea. I hope they can improve. Next up.
I just for the record, I don't. London is not blue. No, it's not blue.
Wait, isn't
no matter what anybody says, London is not blue.
All right, moving on. We got big news. Arsenal has gone cold. Very cold.
Wow, what a drop off.
Dropping
big news. Arsenal's cold.
Dropping 2 in a row after winning a few. They were on a good hot streak, but took a dropping recently. hopefully they can get. Well, not hopefully. Why am I saying hopefully? I know I say I'm the unbiased, but really,
Yeah,
I don't want any of these teams doing well,
yeah.
except Sheffield, who are
Yeah, let's
1
get
point
off the
from
Arsenal
getting
topic. Sheffield,
19.
1 point away from 19.
Let's go.
Let's go. And West Brom, the next thing up, is struggling, and they could fall past Sheffield. We saw Sheffield beat West Brom earlier. What was it? A couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Might have been a week or two.
Yeah. I think Sheffield are worth
far better
more.
team.
I
Far
feel
better
like
team.
they are. And I
They
don't
just
think
gotta
West Brom doesn't deserve it at all. I feel like they're gonna get relegated no matter what.
get down, West Brom.
Fulham.
Get out.
Here's the
Get
thing.
out.
I want to
We
talk
don't want
about
you.
Fulham. I want to talk about Fulham a little bit. I like Fulham. I love the way they play. They cannot finish for their life.
Yeah, no, definitely. They need a goal scorer that is not that guy that they brought in, like
Mitrovic. Oh my God, Mitrovic is
yeah.
awful. I mean, he
so
used to be a
bad.
good player. He just slows down their offense. They don't even play him anymore.
He's just
awful.
like a big guy in the front that's supposed to get on the end.
Yeah, he's like when you.
And stuff,
It's like when you're playing in high school. If you're playing high school soccer, it's just like that one huge, big kid that you put up. You know what? Go score goals. You look like you can shoot. Go score.
Yeah.
It's like if you're playing for your town, they always have the huge fat kid playing up top. Hell, they're like, come on, you're big. You can push kids around. Go shoot.
Go do that.
Come on.
But and now an interesting headline that I actually saw: Salah, Kane, and Bruno Fernandes are fighting for the Ballon d'Or.
Okay.
Arguably playing.
Okay. First, Salah is not in it. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Okay.
No, he's not playing on the level that Kane and Fernandes are playing on.
Okay.
And this may seem very biased to everyone else since we are United and Spurs fans, but number one, Fernandes, you cannot take anything away from him. He is having a hell of a season.
He's the difference between United being in second and United being in like seventh.
Yeah. Okay. Like he's different. He's
built different. He's built
simply built different. Kane, he changed his play style. He's getting assists now. And I swear to God, if they give Ronaldo or Messi the Ballon d'Or this year, right?
It's a popularity
contest.
Swear
to God. If they do that, I will get so angry. I will get so angry. They don't deserve it at all.
Just on the topic of Messi for a second. On the topic of Messi, did you see his contract? It's like $673 million over 4 years. That's Patrick Mahomes. Oh, you get $50 million a year? Yeah, I get over 150. Like, that's crazy. No one needs that much money. You're making over $150 million a year. But the controversial part of that, really, weirdly enough, even though it's not controversial enough that there are people that are in poverty, like, situations and stuff, and Messi is making $673 million. But El Mundo, a Spanish newspaper, the Spanish soccer newspaper, posted a copy of his contract. Like on the front page of their newspaper, they put a copy of his contract.
Oh boy.
They're under like heavy fire.
So yes, he's Messi. He currently does not deserve 600 whatever millions he makes, but it's the sports industry. People are freaking nuts, right? They're paying however much they want to have a washed up Lionel Messi.
I'd understand if it was like Messi is like 25 and they want to lock him up for a couple of years.
Oh, 100%.
Like,
I mean,
in your
obviously, no one deserves that much money. That is absurd. But he worked hard.
You could reason it. If he was younger, you could reason it. Because I mean, we see in so
young Messi is it's amazing to watch. I cry watching young Messi. That's how beautiful that is.
The younger you are, and the better you are, the more value you can fetch on the transfer market, and the more value you can fetch just getting contracts and stuff. But what is he like? He's in his 30s.
Yeah, he's in
his 30s. How 4 years he might retire after 3. I mean, I doubt that'll happen because it's Messi, but I mean, if you think about his age,
33.
He's 33.
Yeah.
He'll be 37 once they're done paying off that contract.
Word, but City are going for him this summer, and I think they're gonna get him.
They're not gonna get him because they just locked him up.
I think they will.
You think they're gonna buy a $673 million contract?
I think that City will get him. I think so.
I don't think Barca's letting him go. They want him to retire there.
I don't think he wants to.
He doesn't want to. But I mean, when you're getting paid $673 million, I mean, I would rather I would give up like going where I want to go to make $673 million.
All right. Besides that, I'm gonna be controversial again one more time. Ronaldo's better than Messi.
I'm not gonna dispute that because I agree.
My reasoning being yes, Messi plays well. Messi has more Ballon d'Ors, whatever. I'm not talking about that. Messi
Ronaldo's
has more.
actually won something for his country.
And okay, but Messi has more goals, right? Messi has more goals per. Not, I don't know if he has more goals like just in general, but he has more goals for the games he's played. But this is the difference. Messi's 33 and he's playing like a washed up old man, right? Ronaldo is 36. And he's playing like he's 26. His body, his health, the way he treats his body, have you seen his physique? I know you have. Man has like a 25 pack. It's crazy.
Not gonna lie, that was kind of sus, but
No, my God. No.
Yeah.
But like,
so Ronaldo,
look at the level he's playing at.
He's a vampire. He sucks the life out of every other player on the field.
Okay,
and
that was sus.
When they just keep feeding him talent, he'll stay young forever.
He's ridiculous. He's playing at an exceptional level at the age of 36, and Messi is a washed up old man at 33.
Ronaldo is 36?
Yeah. I said it before. Ronaldo's 3 years older than Messi.
Bro, I don't understand.
And he's playing like he's 10 years
36?
younger than Messi. Yeah,
Bro,
that's why he is the best. That's why.
He was like 18-ish when he started playing for United.
Oh, yeah.
He's spent half his life playing soccer.
Football. Yeah.
Like playing professional as one of the best players in the world.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. All right. Let's get back to Premier League. But because I'm pretty sure this is a Premier League podcast. But on to the look ahead.
You're only pretty sure.
Yeah,
only pretty sure.
I'm not entirely certain, but pretty sure. On to the look ahead. So last week's games that we had, the big games of the week, Southampton versus Aston Villa. I said 1-1.
Oh yeah, our betting. The betting.
All
right, so we had yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I said 1-1, so I do get 1 point for Aston. Wait, no, I don't remember the actual score because I was thinking of the Aston Villa versus.
Hold up, I'll
whoever.
get it.
Who are they? Aston Villa versus. Why am I blanking on this? This is.
Hold up.
Aston Villa versus Arsenal. I was thinking of the Aston Villa Arsenal, but I don't remember the score.
Where is the games? I think I'm missing something.
Anyways, while he's looking that up, I'll go over the next few games. Liverpool versus West Ham was one of ours. Paul, you actually predicted that exactly right, I think.
Oh, I did?
I think you did. What was it? It was like 3-1, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I got that right. So what is that? 2 points or something?
That's 3.
Ooh,
you're out to a big lead. But and then United versus Arsenal was the last one. I said 1-2. You said 2-1. It ended 0-0, so neither of us get points for that.
Yeah.
But so
Southampton, Aston Villa, I think it was 1-0 Aston Villa. So none of us get points.
Wait, 1-0 Aston Villa?
Yeah, 1-0 Aston Villa. Nobody gets. Actually, no, you get a point because you got 1. Actually, we both get a point.
Did you say?
Get a point.
Yeah, we both get a point for that. But now I'm scared because I put my guarantee as Spurs over Brighton.
Okay, wait, hold up. So overall, today's score, you got 1 point for Southampton.
Negative.
Right?
Yeah, I think I got like -2.
Wait. So you got 1 point for the Southampton Aston Villa game. West Ham, Liverpool, you didn't get anything. And United, Arsenal, you didn't get anything. See, and you missed your guarantee. Your guarantee was Spurs over Brighton. Ooh.
I had a rough week. Let's just say that.
So that's -2 onto your previous score.
Okay, so I'm only at 2 points.
What was your previous score?
I had 4.
4.
Okay, I was up 4-1.
Okay.
Now what you had 2-1, so you get 1 point.
Oh wait, no, yeah, that's 1 point.
4 points,
4 points.
0, and then 3. You got.
Oh.
You're winning 8-2.
I'm too good. I'm too good.
Listen. I was saying that last week, and look how drastically this changed. Look how
it changed from 4-1 to 8-2.
Yeah.
Let's get it. All right. 8-2 going into next week, man. I'm gonna win this betting thing, and then you're gonna have to do a forfeit, and I'm gonna be so happy. All right, let's get into the games next week.
Yeah, we got a lot more, but the games for next week, our big games are Liverpool versus Leicester. I mean, it's kind of a given. It's a huge game against 2 teams that really didn't perform as well as they would have wanted to in their last game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I say as not as well as they've wanted to. Liverpool lost 4-1. So, and Leicester tied, which you don't see many of. That's rare.
Yeah.
It's a rare occurrence. But Spurs versus City, and that is not being biased. That is a huge game. That is a huge game. And then Wolves versus Southampton, because with a win, Wolves goes above Southampton and are close to the top, or closer to the top 10 since they lost to Jimenez. The closest they've been.
Yeah, that's a very big game there. All right, let's start off with the betting. What do you think for Liverpool versus Leicester?
Liverpool, Leicester. I'm going to go 2-1 Leicester. 2-1 Leicester.
Okay, me?
Yep.
I'm going to go. I don't know. 2-1 Leicester. I'm doing the same as you.
Wow. So you're just gonna make sure that
Nah. I was just
okay,
thinking.
Spurs versus City. As well as City's playing, I can't betray my team. I can't betray them.
Where you going?
2-1 Spurs.
2-1 Spurs. Okay.
2-1 Spurs. I can't predict them losing. It's like, as much as I know that City is playing out of their minds right now, I can't root against them.
All right,
I can't.
I'm going 3-1.
3-1. Wow.
City.
Wow, no, you did not. You did not just root for your dead rivals. Wow,
I'm not rooting for them. I'm just trying. I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win. No, I'm not a traitor. Like that. No. Traitor. No. Come on now.
No. Traitor.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't want Spurs to win either way. So.
Front runner confirmed. Paul is a front runner confirmed.
Nope.
Breaking news. Paul.
Moving on. Wolves versus Southampton. What's your prediction?
Wolves 1, Southampton 0.
Okay. 2-1. Wolves.
2-1.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm going with. Yeah, so that's gonna be. Oh, and your guarantee. What's your guarantee going to be?
Oh, I'm going West Ham over Sheffield all day. No, actually, never mind. Not all day. Because if I say all day, they're gonna lose. Just like
Nope, you said it. You said it already. It's going to happen now. I'm sorry. It happened.
No,
it's happening. It's happening.
Newcastle over I guaranteed Everton over Newcastle. Sorry, I just had like a mental spasm there. But West Ham over Sheffield, please. I think it's gonna be 1-0. I'm not saying it's gonna be a guarantee. I'm just saying that I think West Ham will win. I'm not going very over the top on this because I don't want to lose.
And to prove that I am faithful, right? United over West Brom. That's a no-brainer.
That's too easy.
That's a no-brainer. What do you mean? Boo you. Go home. Shush.
Wow.
And the games that we have next week, we're just gonna go through this fast. Palace versus Burnley. Gonna be a good game. Brighton versus Aston Villa. Gonna be a good game.
Brighton's gonna win.
If they win, that would be hilarious. I'm gonna be honest. United versus West Brom. Oh wait, what? Where are you? Oh, okay. We already talked about United versus West Brom. United's gonna win.
Arsenal versus Leeds. I think Leeds could pull it out. Everton versus Fulham. Probably gonna be Everton. As much as I want to be Fulham.
You know what? I want Fulham
Chelsea
to win.
Versus Newcastle.
Go Fulham.
Yeah, go Fulham. Chelsea versus Newcastle, probably gonna be Chelsea, as much as I want it to be Newcastle. And then we already talked about West Ham versus Sheffield.
You know what? Sheffield, go out there and win. Actually, wait, no, that was your guarantee. Oh wait, no, your guarantee was West Ham over Sheffield. You know what? Sheffield, go out there and win.
Nah.
If you guys win,
nah.
okay, I'm gonna do this right now.
Fine.
If
Let's go
you
West
win,
Brom.
if they win this week, right? If they beat West Ham, I will put my guarantee as Sheffield over whoever they're playing next week. Okay.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
So
I gotta check who they're playing. Next week, Sheffield plays. Wow. They play
Who?
Fulham.
Okay,
Wow.
I'll put that. I'll put it on it.
Wow.
If they beat West Ham, I will put that as my guarantee next week. All
All right,
right.
how about if
That's
they
a deal.
beat West Ham until Sheffield loses, you have to put them as your guarantee until they
Oh
lose.
no. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Because Fulham could be an easier game for them.
Yeah. Sure.
But
I'll do that.
Then they
Why
play,
not? Why not?
After Fulham, they play Liverpool.
Oh, no. Nah, they're gonna win that. They're gonna win that.
They're
Watch.
gonna win. They're gonna
They're
win. They're gonna win.
They're gonna win that. All right.
And watch the massive comeback as I come back all the way after United loses to West Brom. I'm making a comeback and I'm gonna go ahead.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Stop talking now.
Wow.
Thank you.
Try
Thank you for listening. Next week we are hoping to have a special guest on, but
Yep.
we haven't confirmed that yet, so that's a maybe. It's still up in the air.
I think we'll figure out the
We'll have
timing for when the next episode will come out. But
And all you Chelsea fans, you should be happy because he is a Chelsea fan.
yeah.
But anyway, let's move. Oh wait. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Oh, okay.
well,
That wraps it up for today.
thank you.
Thank you for listening. And peace.